interesting nickname there. Making his way to the ring, you got the 5'10", 170 Michael Osborne. Interesting fact here, this man is the older brother, I believe, of Fight Lab 170 champion Aaron Osborne. He'll be cornering here tonight. He'll be taking on another person making their debut.
Jeremy McKenzie. Michael Osborne standing at about 5'11" as announced. Jeremy McKenzie listed as 5'6". We're gonna probably see a little bit of a reach advantage from Osborne there.
Just a little bit.
You know, if Michael Osborne fights anything like his brother, and it's maybe a quick night for Mr. McKenzie. Getting greased up by his brother right there. Michael Osborne making his debut to the cage at 170. Would you imagine there were a lot of back and forth fist fights between Michael and Aaron as they were growing up?
Probably just a little here and there. I'm sure they weren't too calm with their parents.
Fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'2" inches tall and weighing in at 175 pounds. Making his debut fight tonight out of Dallas, Texas. Fight out Primal Fitness and X-Champ MMA.
Out of Primal Fitness MMA, Jeremy McKenzie set to make his debut against Michael Osborne. Two debut fighters, 0-0. Corey, you remember your first debut fight?
Absolutely, like it was yesterday. I remember the end of it. I remember everything that happened that day, and then the end of the fight. I don't really remember the beginning. It was all so fast. You know what I'm saying? It was all so fast. What about yourself?
Yeah, I debuted against a guy who was also 0-0. We knew nothing about him. It was literally on 2 days' notice.
Really?
So we knew nothing about it. Probably the most dangerous fight I've ever taken. And that guy just would not stop coming forward. I threw him every which way, but man, that guy had a ton of heart.
Who was it?
Jackson Perry out of South Carolina, Sambo Gym. I can't remember what the name of the gym was, but man, that guy was intense.
That first fight's always something special. I love seeing two guys fight their debut fight because, you know, the moment they both get hit, their eyes get wide, and you can tell if they really want to be there or not.
Yeah, after a first contact, whether you're on the receiving end or you're on the giving end, your eyes kind of light up and you realize this is real.
Yeah, it gets real very quickly.
I can already see the difference that Jeremy McKenzie is definitely going to have a slight height disadvantage. We're probably fighting in Virginia.
Michael Osborne comes out in a southpaw stance. Jeremy McKenzie conventional. Sorry, buddy.
His right hand's a little low for my taste. You know, he's going to eat that jab, but you know, he could be baiting in Jeremy there.
Both of them got their hands low. It looks like they're coming to the center of the cage, wanting to exchange a little bit.
Big 3-2 by Michael Osborne.
He's looking to load up with that right hand.
Jeremy having none of it, pushes him away and makes Michael eat a right on the outside. Oh, big overhand left by Osborne, drops Jeremy. Jeremy goes for a head on the outside single, which is just definitely a no-no in the sport of wrestling. We'll see if he capitalizes it in MMA, see if he can transfer. My thought would be that he needs to switch double very quickly here.
Michael Osborne gets his hips back, fins off the takedown, back to the center of the cage.
These fighters both sporting 0-0 records, but they both look like they're competitors. They've been doing this for quite some time.
Oh, caught him with the left there, caught him with the right.
Oh, big left, he is done. little bit of parkour in the sport of MMA. I guess never hurt anybody.
Interesting. Looking like his brother finished the fight in his first round with his hands. Michael Osborne comes out victorious.
He was leading big with that left hook, taking advantage of that reach advantage he had.
My friend, that's 6 fights, 6 finishes tonight.
All in the first round. Again, hats off to Kevin, the master of cool for Rant, for putting this card together.
Thank you, Kevin.
Michael standing there with his brother Aaron. I expect to see more from this the Osborne family in the sport of MMA. Speaking of which, I heard your brother just finished off a successful high school wrestling career. Do we expect to see your brother here in the cage soon?
God, if it was up to him, he would have been in here a while back. I'd love to see him fight before he goes off to school, but considering he signed his scholarship recently, I don't know how that works out. I don't know if they'll allow him to do that.
Yeah, most universities kind of frown upon the fighting thing once you sign that sign your Herbie Hancock there on the bottom of the page.
Exactly. So I don't know what he plans on doing with that, but eventually, whether it's before, during, or after college wrestling, he will be in the cage at some point or another.
Well, congratulations to the Von Negative family and congratulations to the Osborne family. Again, Michael Osborne by KO, first round victory over Jeremy McKenzie.
Very nice. Another first round finish here tonight, folks.
First round on TKO strike. Put the hands together for Michael.
Let's see what Michael Osborne has to say about his victory.
Michael Osborne. Officially 1-0.
Officially now.
How many wins you got in the ring tonight? Over the years.
One. They say doesn't exist.
That's all you can say. But we don't know it anymore. We see this guy fighting the ring. He's just saying, yeah, he got many wins. All right, what's up next for the Archangel?
Keep training, keep coming back. Maybe a couple jiu-jitsu tournaments, come back in here. Work on my game a lot more though.
What do you want to thank us, everybody?
I'd like to thank everybody who actually came out and supported today. The ones that didn't support, I understand. I'd like to thank my gym, the ones that actually came in, worked for me, worked on my hands. I'd like to thank my brother who actually showed us Osbornes have power in our right hand. So I figured I'd start using that instead of wrestling more flashy.
And I think the crowd loved it.